I'm Erica.
And we're with AccuQuilt.
And we're here today to show you our new Sawtooth 9-patch quilt. And
just beautiful. We're going to show you today, we're going to how to put one of these blocks together.
Yes.
Okay, so to start, this block is made out of two shapes. So we have a 3-inch square and a 2.5-inch finished half-square triangle.
Right.
Okay, so you can layer your fabrics or you can fan fold your fabrics up to 6 layers.
Right. And either way, you're going to want to line your fabric up so that your selvage is heading into the roller.
That's right. And this is my trick for cutting with the fabric strips if you're going to fan fold. Just measure the edge of your shape, add 1/4 inch on either side, cut your width of strip,
right,
and then fan folding is easy. For this, what we're doing is we're layering our fabrics because I wanted to show how you could cut all of the squares that you need in one pass. So we're going to do that here. And I'm paying attention to where I'm layering my fabric, so you know, I have very little left on the board.
Well, right, and we want to line that up with those blades and not the edge of the board because those shapes are actually on that board at an angle for a reason. It's to get you the best and most precise cut.
Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to cut the half-square triangles, and there they are right there. And what we're doing here, again, you could, with these, you can absolutely fan fold, cut your width of strip based on your size here. But if you're layering, you can put your fabric right sides together.
Yes.
And then you have your half-square triangles ready to go.
And they are ready to pull right off of the die board and onto the sewing machine, and we'll show you how to do that. And both of these dies that this quilt uses would work with the Go Baby as well.
Yeah, this is a great size.
And remember, when you're cutting, you can use both sides of your mat and move it around as long as those blades are covered, and that'll help prolong the life of your mat for you. So we've pulled these off, and because Lynn put those right sides together for me, I'm ready to stitch. Now you can see we've got our dog-eared corners, and these are just the most amazing thing because you can take them straight to the sewing machine, sew your 1/4 inch seam allowance, press it open, there's no trimming, and they line up so well that if you keep them together, you don't have to pin them, and you're ready to chain stitch those together.
Now, a couple of things about this particular size with the 3-inch square and the 2.5-inch finished half square. These shapes are the building blocks for your 10-inch finished block sizes. And there are a lot of traditional blocks out there that finish to the 10 inches. So you can use these for those. Also with this pattern, what you can do is once you get going, you can cut all of your colors at the same time and cut up to 6 layers.
Right.
So our sewing machine is being a little finicky today.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm going to sew another one so
okay,
that you have a pretty one to look at rather than the one that I kind of chewed up there first time around.
I can show you how to press that. You're going to want to press towards the darker fabric.
There you go.
Okay. So we're going to press this open.
And once you've got all of your half-square triangles put together, then you can go ahead and start putting together your rows. And so I could go ahead and take one of these white squares and sew these two together to start our rows off.
Okay. And I highly recommend that once you get all your half-square triangle units complete, that you lay this out before you start putting those rows together.
Right. That way you can keep them straight, and maybe even, I like to pin my rows together as I go so that I don't get off with my pattern. And beginner could get this done. You're going to look very complicated, and it's actually a very easy quilt top to put together.
Right. And your fabric choice makes a big difference too.
It does. You could get a whole different look with a whole different change of color.
Correct. Okay, so you can get this pattern, you can download it on AccuQuilt.com, and it's also available right in the package of the 3-inch square.
And remember that you can also get great information on our website, on our blog, and you can sign up to get updates when we have new postings. You'll also find us on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter.
Every quilter knows that
better cuts
make better quilts.